Welcome to the Truffle Shuffle Podcast. I'm Dylan.
Haven't heard this in a while.
And I'm a dumbass.
Takes me back.
I miss you guys.
Real opening?
BC. Before COVID. It was after COVID
Money.
we started this. I was hoping you wouldn't pick up on
You serious? You serious?
There's ramen on the table.
Okay, why am I being attacked like this?
That's right, Alaric.
Welcome back to Truffle Shuffle Podcast, everybody.
Why
How
are
you
we
doing
talking
today?
like we're on the
What
radio?
just happened to you?
Coming on down.
A lot has changed in 8 months. Alaric had a sex change.
Twice.
He turned an innie into an outie finally.
So, all right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Truffle Shuffle Podcast. This is episode 22,
22.
which after our long absence of 8 months, it might as well be season 6. So we're back in it, everybody. Let's start with a little recap. Alaric had a workplace injury. Do
Well, I
tell.
got a new job, and these guys are genuinely awesome. I honestly really, really like this job. I get to basically set up 2, 3, 4 machines, and then I get to sit on my butt while the machines are just grinding. So,
The American dream.
ooh,
Sitting on
baby.
your ass getting
Made in
paid
America.
while grinding happens right in
Trump
front
would
of
be
you.
proud.
I have almost completed The Office in the 2 months I've been at work at this new job, so that's great.
You've almost what?
I've almost completed the entire The Office with the extended episodes.
Oh, I thought he said he was setting up his office.
I did too. I was like, you're setting up an office while you're doing this? That's kind of weird.
No,
Alright.
I
What do
watched
you
all
actually
6
do?
seasons of the Superfan episodes, which are 45 minutes long because it's basically double length episodes.
Yeah.
And then I'm on season 7, 8-ish. I don't
Goodbye,
know.
Michael Scott.
Yeah, Michael Scott's gone.
Oh.
Hmm.
So
Hello,
as you're watching
Sabre.
The Office, how do you watch The Office and still get a hernia? That's what I want to
Well,
know.
that was the part of the working part, you know, that I was
Those
doing
20 minutes of the day.
large part. I went to put it up on the machine. I leaned forward as I'm trying to actually pull it off the machine, and I felt the twinge. So my boss has actually been really cool. I talked to him that last Wednesday, and he's really freaking cool. Honestly, even HR, I have no complaints about HR, and I always have complaints about HR.
Oh, you don't have a Toby?
No Toby. Her name is Cher. She's a lovely lady.
Her name is what?
Do you
Share.
Share?
Yes.
Like that?
I saw that
I
one
was
coming.
waiting for him. I was like, I got to beat him to it.
But yeah, they have been honestly super awesome. I'm not supposed to have vacation time until I'm out of probation, which is in like a
10
week and a
years.
half. Haha, no. My 60-day probation's over in like a week, and they're actually going to retcon the vacation pay so that way I can get paid for last week.
Noise?
So does that mean you won't have vacation after that?
No, I'll accrue vacation from then, but I
Gotcha.
accrue monthly as opposed to lump sum at the beginning of the year.
Makes sense.
So to wrap up, he has a new job and he's got a hernia, so he's doing great.
Two hernias.
Two hernias.
I have one in my
I feel so old.
I
dude.
have-
My friends.
I have
was like,
one in my
next
groin.
Next thing we know, Dylan's going to be like, I got gout.
He got the first hernia and he's like, I'm okay. God's like, you didn't listen.
And then the second one is in my chest. They call it a hiatal hernia.
God said, I didn't hear no bell.
But
I didn't know you could get a hernia in your chest.
I didn't know either. But
I
the
thought it was
doctor
in
the
your-
doctor thinks I've had it for 3 or 4 years.
Well, a hernia, Dylan, do you know what a hernia is?
Yeah, it's usually I don't actually
It's
know how
muscle protruding out of where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I was like, but I thought everybody always gets it like in like your
They get it from belly
lower
button,
in like your
from your
lower
umbilical cord.
abdominals
They get it from their umbilical cord, that like your belly button,
down.
that area.
Well,
and
that's
down.
that's not where my
Well,
hernia
also
is.
from lifting, you get that down.
But I have
up
one in my
here.
chest,
Yeah.
and it might explain why I've had like fire breathing heartburn for like the last 3-4 years.
So you mean to tell me that your chest is tired of carrying the massive load?
Yes, my
it's
massive,
exploding out.
massive
Man
man
titties
boobies.
are really
They're exploding out of the brawl. Dylan, what have you been up to?
Well, I have business to talk about. So Clay, let's start with you.
Okay.
I have the whole thing that just happened.
Oh, I got a new job. That's on to you, Dylan.
I'm so glad that we brought him back into this instead of
he can-
continuing on
He
without
can
him.
really explain all of things that he got a new
does.
job.
I build
and that's
bombs
end
for
of
the
story.
government. I can't talk about it.
No,
Do
you
it.
don't.
Tanner. So
You're welcome,
all right,
Tanner.
so let's see.
Oh God.
Identity theft is not a joke, Clay.
Well, over the summer, when did we last do this? 8 months ago.
8 months ago.
So that was
Not this year.
March, April,
yeah. It's
March.
fucking
Say
December.
March. Our last episode.
Did you see my face immediately do the math? I said, wait a minute. That's not right.
Our
all right, I
last
went to
episode was
Wisconsin.
on March 6th.
March.
March 6th.
Jesus.
Wait a minute.
That was our last episode.
My old boss was doing coke
This was-
in the bathroom. I remember that. I told you guys about that.
That was the train wreck. The train wreck
Palestine,
in East
Ohio.
Palestine, Ohio. Now we have a different Palestine. I guess
Oh,
that's
no.
the Eastern Palestine.
That joke was a bomb.
Jesus Christ. I'm trying to think back to when I had my fucking tonsil surgery.
All I want to say on that subject is one, I'm tired of hearing about the.
No, we're not talking about that.
But
We're not
two,
talking about it at all.
I don't
Dylan,
want any
continue.
money going over anywhere else.
You
I
what?
want it here in the United States. That's all I want. I want our money spent here on our people. That's it.
Stay in your own country.
Are you talking to the money?
I was talking to everybody.
I'm saying we don't get
we
involved.
don't need more people, dude. Have you been to Walmart?
Isolationism.
If you come here legally, that's.
We're not talking about illegals.
Oh wait, what the fuck are we talking
We're
about?
talking about Israel Palestine.
Oh.
All I know is I want to not be involved. That's it.
But we're not. It's the U.S.
Yes.
Of course we're going to be involved.
We're
There's
in both
oil.
sides. We're sending money to both sides.
There's possible oil there. So
We're
we have
literally
to send
sending money to both sides so that we don't offend the people in
Incorrect.
our
We're
own
sending money
country
to-
who are on the other side.
We're sending money to 4 sides. We're sending Palestine and then
Everybody forgot about
whatever it is,
Ukraine.
Ukraine
Yeah,
and Russia, yeah.
Ukraine was definitely the redheaded stepchild now.
Have you guys remember that South Park episode where
No.
No.
Okay, you know what? There's an episode where the boys cause a flood in this town, and all the people are standing on their rooftops, and then like waiting to be rescued, and then something else happens, and it cuts back to them. They're like, "Hello, we still need rescued." It's like that's Ukraine right now. Like, hey, this is still happening.
Yep.
Did
But,
you know that Fortnite has an Eminem event going on right now?
Oh, dude, I already bought Eminem.
Yeah,
I
got
bought
Slim
this.
Shady.
I bought the skin, and I bought the Slim Shady emote.
I bet
Does
you
he
did.
stand up
I bet you
Oh,
did.
he does. He's up and down the whole time, bro.
like an NPC?
Well, I guess the
I
new
was-
season starts today.
Yeah,
so.
the new
Oh.
season. So I played last night to finish off, like to get to the last levels of the season, and Allison was in there with me, and she was literally just cracking up. She's like, it's an Eminem, it's an Eminem, it's an Eminem, because everybody is playing as an Eminem right
Slim
now.
Shady Eminem.
Slim Shady or an Eminem, the dude?
Slim
with-
Shady,
Slim Shady.
Oh, I was all excited. I thought you were talking about like the Eminem dude. I was like, how funny would
Yellow
that be?
Eminem is
You
a
get
it would be
clocked
great-
by an
dude,
Eminem dude?
That's a
honestly,
big hitbox.
It would be pretty dope if you could be like freaking the green Eminem with like the fucking go-go
heels?
boots. And then like a Tucker Carlson character. Be like,
He's just jacking off in the background.
What?
What?
and like Bernie Sanders also come, the green Eminem. They took away their boots.
All right, so to wrap up on the recap here, so I've been at Kings Island all summer doing all those shows, but last time we did a podcast, I don't know if I had just gotten my tonsil surgery or if I was
You hadn't
about
got it yet.
You hadn't gotten it
You're
yet.
getting it
Good.
next week.
God. Okay, that's right, because it got pushed back because we went down to Florida the week before I was supposed to get it. And then they called me when I was in Florida, and they're like, "Hey, your insurance said you don't need it, so we canceled it."
Yeah, what?
And then I was like, it's next Tuesday. I was like, I've already paid for some of it too. But no, so that got pushed back. Did the tonsil surgery.
Did you get your money back on that?
It went
doesn't
towards
get his
when I
money back.
rescheduled
Okay,
it.
I was like, what if they're just like,
It's the
yeah,
American health
we canceled it,
He doesn't get his money back.
and also the deposit.
it's not
We already spent it on more tonsils.
We sent it to Ukraine.
We're just collecting tonsils.
More tonsils.
But no, so I got those out. Did the whole summer at Kings Island, doing all those shows. In retrospect, 344 shows we did over the summer. Jesus. That was the one. You didn't go, Clay, but these people surprised
Yes,
me over
we surprised them. Haley was already like 3 doubles
Drinks
in.
Y'all were great. I didn't know y'all were gonna be there, and we came out and people started screaming.
We were as close to the stage as they would let you.
Sitting
And
on
we
that
were
white line down
we were
there.
sitting right next to a bunch of like kids all under the age of 10. And so we
Jesus.
were like, "Oh my god,
Take it off!
They were just excited because in my costume you could almost see my nipples.
Not
So-
almost. I saw it.
Oh no.
I watched the YouTube
I
video.
basically licked his nipples when he came up the stage. But he got so flustered the moment he got on the stage. We were like, "Oh my god, Dylan!" And he goes, "What?" He goes,
I still have a job to do, so I didn't know that everybody was going to be sitting down there on the line.
Then he came by and did the whole rock star like handout kind of thing. We're like, "Oh my god!"
Well, because you guys picked a great time to be there, because when I saw you, I looked back towards the tower, and there are 3 of my bosses, and I'm like, oh, shit.
Well,
So
we
I'm like, I still have to
originally
do-
got there when you were like halfway through the first of your 2 sets, because you had like the 2 different sets, right?
Yeah, there's 2 different sets, and we did 5 shows a day.
Right. So you were halfway through the first set before, and so we like ran past to make sure you didn't see us. And
You
then
guys
I went,
saw the very
and then I went to
last
take
one of the
like
night,
a
right?
video selfie and everything. And then we see you literally look directly at my phone and me, and I go, "Oh shit, he saw us!" So we took
Oh.
off.
No, let me tell you, I mean, it's just like you guys when you guys go on autopilot at work.
Mm-hmm.
You do these shows so many times, I don't know who I'm looking at.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I look right above everybody's head. Like, we're only on week 2 of Winterfest, and somebody the other day was like, "Oh yeah, I was at the parade stop and you didn't see me." I was like, if you think that my eyes are open when we're doing this
like-
in the freezing, it's like, if you're not a child right in front
I'm
of me.
dissociating the whole time.
Yeah, I'm going through the motions. This is what we do, but
You're going,
everybody's
1,
still like,
2,
"Oh my
3,
god, it's
4.
so good."
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Right, but we went all over the park to get Dippin' Dots because we went to one and it was closed, and then the only one that was still open was over by
You guys were there late.
because we walked all the way to basically the Beast to get Dippin' Dots, and then that one was closed, and then they told us that the only one that was still open was over by Drop Zone. So we went all the way to Drop Zone to get Dippin' Dots. Haley was wearing like new shoes or whatever, but they were digging into her heels, so she had like blisters and stuff at the end of the night.
Wasn't she wearing heels?
I think they were heels, or anyways, they were fancier shoes.
Which is a great thing
She
to wear
should have
to
been
a
wearing.
theme park.
She should have been wearing socks with them,
Or just gym shoes.
and they would not have. Well, we were all dressed up.
Oh, it was the 10-year reunion.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had just gone to our
That's
reunion.
what it was. Yeah,
How
let's.
did that go?
Yeah, we're 10 years out, y'all.
You remember our class president?
Alex?
Yes, Alex. That dude is a politician. He will be a politician.
We all
that
knew
guy's gonna
he
be a
was gonna-
senator or something.
Alex Shelton, if you're listening, we'll vote for you.
Anyways, well, I mean, I got to hear.
I
his
mean, he always
platform
goes
first.
to like other
Anyways,
countries
but he
for,
walked
like,
up,
mission
No, we
and
know
I'm
him. He
talking
can be
the
bribed,
most
bruh.
plastic, robotic.
Did he
Alaric
look like he had Lego
Wheeler,
hair?
how are you?
Lego hair.
Did he have Lego hair?
And then
Was he like, oh my
he,
gosh?
He saw Tanner, right? And Tanner's slim and thin and nice, hunky dory
Tanner
now.
lost-
And he goes, Tanner Rolfe, and does the exact same like presidential like
Tanner has
robotic.
probably
Rolf.
lost.
You look fantastic tonight.
I mean, it's got to be over 100 pounds, right?
Oh yeah, oh for sure.
I heard they got pretty crazy after we left, but
At the Moose.
yeah.
See, I don't know.
The moose.
So
Oh.
this is.
Speaking of which,
Hear me out. Hold on. Side quest, real quick, guys. So, when I was younger, was told that the Moose was a racist place.
What?
But listen,
I didn't
hear me
even know
out.
about the moose until a year ago.
This happened
Oh, we used to go all the time whenever I was little.
because you're white. So
What the fuck?
no,
like
hear me
He
out.
is
Everybody
red,
likes pizza.
sir.
Hear me out. When I was younger, we had a workplace thing. My parents had like a work party at the Moose, and there was a black guy that came, and we walked in, and at the same time as he did, dude, it was like everybody looked at him. It was awkward as crap, and he was like, "I'm gonna go."
How dare you tarnish the legacy of the moose?
I'm
never
being
heard.
serious.
I've never heard any.
I'm
of
being
that.
serious. I've
Well,
heard it's a very
the
racial
moose is
type thing.
also.
I don't know. I'm not welcome there now. Apparently,
It's
I'm not welcome anymore
you don't identify as white anymore.
because I had a black president. I'm not allowed in there.
The moose is a private.
Yeah.
I don't want to say club, but
It's a
club.
private bar, but you got like if you get a membership, apparently the drinks are like really cheap and
well, it's like Costco. It's like you have to have a membership, but anybody can get a membership.
Anybody with white skin.
right.
I've never heard anything about the black thing though.
I really am happy you didn't hear that because our listener
will
be
hear.
Tanner.
like, that's hilarious.
Oh my god,
What?
that's hilarious.
I said nothing. You guys didn't I'm not even gonna. You'll hear it later.
Remember, you got to speak up because our,
No, I
our
don't want to.
headphones are on the fritz right now. So
Yeah. We have new mics, so it probably sounds a lot clearer.
New
Of course.
microphone.
do you hear the buttery silkness?
I'm
of
gonna
our
look this
voice?
up now. You guys got me all paranoid that I am just imagining things from when I
I
was
mean,
a kid.
I know
think
that
you're
the yellow
racist,
rose was probably like the most hokey dunkiest thing. Probably could possibly be racist, but
Well, he's like, I was like, I went to the moose all the time when I was little, and he's like, yeah, because you're white. I was like, but everybody likes pizza. Michael Scott said that white people like black. Wait, white people like pizza. Black people like pizza.
would you say white people like black people?
I almost said that. White people like black people.
Black people
'Cause
don't
we're
like
told
white
to.
people.
Oh God, I haven't even finished my recap of. We were still on summer.
Yeah.
Anyway, so fast forward.
Anyways.
Clay's face just changed. Now, God, what kind of hate crime was at the moose?
Do tell Clay. Don't leave us in the dark.
I was right, guys.
Use your words.
Did it
Come
use
on.
to be a
Membership of lodges shall be composed of male persons of Caucasian or white race above the age of 21 years old.
Get the fuck out of
What?
here. Let me see
I'm
that.
being
Let me see.
serious.
Let me see. Let me
no,
see.
I ain't showing you.
Why'd you close it?
That's
Look it up.
okay. He destroyed the evidence.
Yeah.
See?
Dude, it literally just search racism and the moose, and it just keeps going and going. There's charges of racism haunt moose. Loyal Order of Moose.
I'm gonna get an article.
Isn't the
to look
moose
up.
like a
bylaws.
gang or like a group of bars all over the place though?
I'm gonna get a. You're
The
gonna
barring
search
of
moose
black
racist.
by Moose Lodge assailed as a racist. I'm telling you, it's a thing.
Meh.
You're gonna get What do you? I'm gonna search moose.
Clay
racist,
goes,
and
I'm
gonna get,
signing
like,
up for a membership
Canadian crimes
now.
and shit like that.
What's that?
Clay, you go, I'm signing up for a membership now.
No.
I just wanted to make sure my
No, because it was
my
uncomfortable.
preconceptions
No,
were
it's
correct.
The
was
thing
so
that I did
uncomfortable.
earlier. Let's see. Are you a racist to join the moose? Confirm.
It's like, are you a robot? You have to play the
You have
puzzle.
to check the thing.
Yes.
No, you have to do the
Yes,
puzzle
I am a
boxes
robot.
with the black people.
I was just about to say that. Which one would you arrest first? That's the moose's. That's how you get in. It's like I say one thing a year that makes Dylan laugh harder than anything. I think that was the thing. That was a good one. Because it's real. It's real. It's sad, but like I said, I have been uncomfortable going in there ever since that day, and I will never go back because.
Well,
of
I
that.
mean,
Oh, I haven't been there in years.
And when people
the reunion,
at my
we had
old
quite a
work
few black guys
at
that
DP
showed
when
up.
you worked at DP,
Yeah.
and I did too. A lot of people were like, "Hey, we're gonna go over here after work," and I was like, "I'm good." And then one black guy was like, "I'm good too," and I was like,
Yeah,
Does
I mean,
anybody
the only
else
bar
know?
I ever heard of anybody going
Down the
to
pike.
was down the pike.
"Yeah," but everybody was joining the Moose because it was cheap, but they were all white guys that were joining the Moose. So I'm sorry, but
down the pike is slept on though. It's like it's
Not
fun.
really.
It's quaint. The food's good.
yeah.
it's
Well, I mean,
the size of this room.
yeah, that's fine.
No, it's probably the size of my basement.
Yeah, a little bit smaller, probably.
Well, because there's
But-
two sides to it.
I don't know.
the
I'm
only
not
other
really a
things that
fan.
we have though is the
When we walked
sports
in-
bar and Ziggy's.
Well, I like Miami Valley Sports Bar. We'll get to that story here in a little bit.
Oh, we were doing the punching bag.
Oh
He's
my
doing all-
god!
Anyway, so to finish the recap, good God, going through summer, all that kind of stuff, the blah, blah, blah things are going on that we weren't allowed to talk about, but now we can. So, my lady, I chose the right
Hey,
girl.
there's
from
no
the
ring on
big-
that finger yet. She ain't your lady yet.
The one I am currently dating and living with, which I picked the right one in the show, at Lockamedia, her parents have become the new owners of Lockamedia Dinner Theater here in Springboro, Ohio. Get your tickets now. You can buy tickets online for the
I ain't
first
saying
time.
Dylan's a
Lockamedia.com.
gold digger,
Nobody.
but he ain't messing with no broke.
No refunds, cashes, or exchanges.
Oh man.
But so now we are getting involved helping over there. So like now I'm learning the restaurant side of things. We got shows. We're right in the middle of the Christmas season.
Has it gone through now? Are you guys like actually doing the stuff now?
She is what?
Are you actually
Sorry, I
like?
just hold on. When Dylan told me this in my head, I was laughing because I love Dylan to death, and there's not a greedy bone in his body. But
There's not.
when his girl said, "Yeah, my parents are gonna buy Lockamedia," and I heard Dylan go, "We're gonna buy Lockamedia," and he grabbed out the sickle and the hammer. You mean we own Lockamedia now?
Greetings, comrade.
Greetings. This is
We are buying Lockamedia.
I am involved. But,
Wait.
Dylan's the
Hold on,
trash
just
guy.
a second. You make it sound like you knew ahead of time.
I did.
No, you knew the same time as everybody did.
No, yeah. I knew
Wait, no, but you made it sound like in your story, as you retold it, you made it sound like Dylan was still learning to that information too.
because
No,
when he announced it
found
to you
out-
guys, it wasn't.
He found out after you and Tanner because you guys were.
day
We all
of.
got in that party and he didn't join.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, he
the
found
day
out. He
after.
found out
But
the
his
next day.
retelling made it sound like Allison said, "Yeah, my parents are buying Lockamedia."
No, I was
And
saying
you said,
in the
and
story-
Dylan goes, "We're buying Lockamedia."
We're digging ourselves down the rabbit hole, folks.
Next subject.
Too many times I've been left out of the loop.
Yeah, me too, Alric. Shut
Like
up.
the wedding coming up. Congratulations, Kyle.
Hey, yes.
Yes, Kyle.
Congratulations
from
to the
whole
lovely
Truffle
bride.
Shuffle podcast.
Thank you for getting me and Clay out of New Year's at Wheeler's again.
Yay! I won't get yelled at by a small redhead.
You guys suck.
Oh,
That's gonna
I
become
was like, I'm not that small.
no.
The Windows symbol.
And you, I'll never forget that. All I know is I'm tired of this high school bullshit.
No, that was me. That was. Oh God, that was a. That was
We're
an
not
interesting
telling
night.
that story. We're not telling that story. I think we
Anyway.
already told it.
Yeah, I bet we have.
Dylan's a hoe. Wrecker.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I was like, continue. But
I
no,
can
so,
hardly
yeah, so
walk.
Now we're learning different sides of the business over there. So we have our Florida trip has been postponed to all the listeners who might have heard about that a year and a half ago.
Haley and I popped some champagne, was spraying it all over the place.
You guys joined that party, and it was like Aaron and Michael. You had a happy bag and a sad bag.
That's exactly what I was picturing.
What?
Remember whenever in the office, Michael's waiting to see if Holly has the ring on her finger?
Oh yeah.
And they have a happy bag and a sad bag. And he comes back in, happy, happy, happy. Anyway,
Michael,
so
dance
that's
off.
that. What was the oh God, what was the other thing we said we were going to come back to after we?
No, I don't know.
I started to write it down and I
Oh.
forgot it.
I was talking about well, when Dylan goes, "Hey, let's do an episode this weekend," we were actually not expecting you to be, "All right, I'll be in." So we were
I'm
gonna
a very
replace
busy
you.
person nowadays.
we
all
were gonna
busy, Clay.
we were gonna pull a Disney and race swap you. We were gonna bring an Ellis Igo because at the reunion, Ellis hit me up and goes, "I hear you got a podcast. We got a collab." So
We
we
were gonna
almost
enter the
race
Pandaverse?
swapped you.
we were going to.
So wait, is this like? Never mind. I can't say that.
So
Okay.
on weeks that
Yeah, you
you won't be here,
Nobody listens to this.
I'm
except
gonna hit
us.
up Ellis and ask him to come fill in for you.
I'm down. I want to hear you guys talk with somebody else besides me because I love listening to this. But I would
He
love
just loves the
listening
sound
to
of
you
our
guys
silky, buttery voices.
Well, we just haven't done this in so long. I was on the YouTube channel the other day, and the views hadn't changed. So I was like, it's just us listening to it. But I was like, let's do another one so we can get some new content in here. And now we know who we would arrest first. So now we got that out of this podcast.
Good
Never mind,
job.
I can't say that either.
Yes, you can. If you go to
If
say
you guys
have-
want, we could always do this at the Moose Lodge, but then he can't come.
I'm not moving my computer all the way out there.
Well, we can
Not
only have
even
two
for
people
cheap
anyway.
Do they
drinks
still
and
have
racism.
do they still have the claw machines?
I don't know. We were in the back room.
Oh, the shower room.
Nope, not
Hey,
that.
weird question. While you were there at the reunion, how many people of color?
Ellis.
4.
I think.
The silence was deafening.
So, I mean, there was Ellis, and then there was
did he have to come
EJ?
through a side door?
EJ, I think.
Did they have to come through a side door?
We all went through the side
EJ
door.
is not black.
He's like Puerto Rican. Or no, he's
Dude,
like
he's Filipino.
Filipino.
How many people were at the reunion?
I'm sorry. I hear
Do you
racist,
do you not
and
know
I
any
hear
black people?
not white.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a good point.
And then I think Macy Ha was there. And then
How many people were there?
40 to 50.
Really? The pictures didn't
Was
look
there
like there was that many
any
people.
people?
I mean,
that-
they weren't all there at the same time.
was there any people that you were like, "Whoa, that's a glow up," or were they all just like, "Oh"?
I saw one that I'd rather not say was like a glow down, but they went hardcore vegan, hippie, stoner.
Got it.
And
I think you know who you're talking about.
they were the only one who brought their children. And, well, it was Scary Poppins. That's all I'm saying.
What?
Mute your mics for just a second, gentlemen.
Oh, Jesus.
while we go to commercial.
All right, and now a word from our sponsor.
And now a word from our sponsor. This episode of Truffle Shuffle Podcast is brought to you by Truffle Shuffle Podcast. Oh, that's right, your hearing is working just fine. Not only can you now hear our silky smooth voices, but you can also wear us. And everything in between. Head on over to TruffleShufflePodcastMerch.com. Yes, I know it's long, but it's worth it. TruffleShufflePodcastMerch.com. Be sure to check back frequently because we will be updating items, eventually, with our faces. The perfect gift for anyone, including scaring your grandma. TruffleShufflePodcastMerch.com.
Welcome back.
Oh, we're back. But yes, we discussed during that intermission who it was, and now we're all on the
We're
same
talking
page.
about the high school reunion.
We were all on the exact same page.
It's more of the reason, like, if we have something good to say, we can name drop. But if we got something bad to say, name drop is not all that great. So,
Yeah, but glow ups after high school are very rare.
there was a couple that I didn't even
Tanner
recognize.
is the only one that I know that is glown up. Because he
Tanner exploded up. Well,
he
exploded down.
he deflated.
he deflated his calorie
That
intake.
motherfucker is
And
hot as shit. So yeah,
he's got the beard, he's got the jolly. He weighs less than me now.
His
he
arm
might be jerking off
he's got
listening
a
to this
sleeve.
podcast right now. So
What?
he just
Say-
stopped.
He's got a sleeve tattoo he's been working on.
Yes, he's got a good cushy paying job. All right, see, nerds run the world.
And then
Ladies.
different instance of Tanner coming back to Ohio. He finally got to go to a strip club.
That cost him.
We won't talk much about it, but
We'll
that
bring
boy
him on.
dropped $800 that night.
He'll be back up for the holidays.
He will be back
So we'll have him on. But good
Yeah.
Lord.
if we.
All
I
right,
mean,
well,
if we got
we've,
time.
We've recapped enough, so let's talk about some things going on in the world right now. Red Lobster loses $11 million from bottomless shrimp.
Is that a real?
Dylan's
headline?
like, and it was
is-
my fault.
It is. They had that. Well, we said that we're never going to Red Lobster again because it's
They got rid of the free shrimp.
it's pretty bad. Just the food in general. Red Lobster endless shrimp deal. Okay. Red Lobster changes endless shrimp deal that cost the company millions. It was way too popular, and it ate all the profits and cost the company like.
Literally ate all the profits.
It says how Red Lobster's endless shrimp deal cost the company millions. Quote, it didn't work, the CFO says.
Oh no! It worked as
didn't work.
intended. It just
worked
did
a
not
little
work.
good.
They just had a wrong idea of what it would work.
Says the endless shrimp deal reeled in too many hungry customers at Red Lobster, and now the company is turning the tide after reporting millions in operating losses. In June, the seafood restaurant chain turned its historically limited time shellfish special into a permanent... Oh! It became a permanent menu fixture for diners. The special offered diners the options to choose 2 types of shrimp dishes. Unlimited for just $20 with a side of Red Lobster's biscuits. Wait. That's what. Oh, 2 types of shrimp dishes, unlimited for just $20. There we go. While the move certainly accomplished getting more hungry customers into the restaurants, 4% increase over the year, the company posted an operating loss of over $11 million in its third quarter.
Jesus Christ.
Which, with the discounted offer contributing to that loss. And then it skips. Let's see. Last month, the Thai Union Group reported that Red Lobster had higher losses from operations than expected in its third quarter of 2023. It's on the latest earnings call. The company's CEO said it wasn't aware of the deal price was so cheap. But when was the last time you guys were at Red Lobster?
I went to Red Lobster probably 3 years ago.
I think we went about a year ago, and we waited like an hour and 20 minutes for the food, and then it was
I
like...
don't remember it being fast service, but it was decent
well,
food. It wasn't like fancy shit.
I haven't
It
been
all
to Red
got
Lobster in
super
over a decade.
It all got super expensive when we went. Just for me and Allison to go, I got fish and chips, and she got like a shrimp thing. This is before they had that deal. It was like $60.
Yeah. But that's just eating out nowadays. Like,
Yeah.
it's sad because I got a promotion and I got a lot more money and I get more like bonuses basically on top of my pay. And
He now makes
I
$14
still
an hour.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
No, it's a lot more. So the whole stupid like Biden economics crap.
Bidenomics.
Biden inflation.
That's what I was trying to think of. Yes.
The Biden
It just
economics thing.
sucks.
What is that called?
Because like I went to the grocery store.
Bidenomics.
I went to the grocery stores to grab a few things.
$50 right there.
It was $45, and I was like, I didn't even. There was no name brand stuff, and I didn't buy a lot. And I was like, oh my god. Milk was $3. Eggs were almost $3. I don't
Dude,
remember what
$3
else
for
was.
eggs sounds great right now. Remember when they were $7 a dozen?
We stopped
for
buying eggs
eggs.
for a long time, but I like egg like
When were you paying $7 for a dozen?
COVID.
We didn't pay it, but they were
had it.
up. They were $6.99 a
Yeesh.
dozen in grocery stores.
Yep.
Maybe we just didn't eat eggs then.
And you
No.
guys didn't want mean tweets, so this is where we're at.
But what was we switched over to whenever all that price hiking was going on. We found, I'm going to do some promoting for them because they're really good. We found a place or a company called Fairlife that does like ultra filtered milk. But it has, instead of like 4 days of shelf life, it has like a month of shelf life.
What milk are you buying that only has 4 days of shelf
Yeah,
life?
Dylan. I don't
You're
know if you know
buying a
this.
little close to that expiration date, bud.
No, you don't get that. You never have that, like where you open the milk and you go to have it again like a few days later, maybe like a week or something, and it's
No.
sour.
Where are you
No.
getting the milk from?
Grocery store.
Which
Dollar
one?
General? Maybe.
No, I don't know, all of them.
Kroger's, dude.
Kroger milk lasts.
Get the one the furthest out.
Kroger milk lasts up to a week past its expiration date.
Maybe it's Meijer is the one to avoid.
No, probably Walmart.
No, we don't really go to Walmart.
You don't like Great Value? Milk?
No, we don't go to Walmart anymore since there was a shooting at the one the other day.
The one nowhere
Yeah,
near his house.
that's over by.
That's
up
over
in-
by my house.
Over by Right Pat.
Which one was it at?
Beaver Creek, about Fairfield Mall.
Beaver Creek? Yeah. Can't even
Apparently, the only fatality was the shooter himself.
Womp womp.
That's fucked up.
Well, really, dude needs to learn how to shoot. Well, he can't learn now.
All right.
Just saying.
Well, then.
You were the one that said at the beginning of this, guys, I have to watch what I say. And you're the one so far that said, well, he needs to learn how to fucking shoot. And which one would you arrest first? That's been you
Which
today.
one would you arrest first?
Yeah, we were talking about the black people. That was you.
That was a joke.
But you're the one
walking
that
a
said,
line.
I have to
Oh,
watch what
was
I
it a
say.
joke, Clay?
Dog.
You were like, I
Walking
have a
along.
new job. I have to be careful about what I say.
I do.
This is Clay Payne. Follow him
my
at all
God.
sources.
Oh God.
Here is his address and social security number.
7.
7171713.
I got to do the math on how many 7-1s there
It's
were.
fine. So yeah, so you are drinking Fairlife. Is it easier on your little tummy?
It's just fuck off. It's just a good milk.
Is
You
it
know-
I
oat
only
milk?
poop 6 times more a day.
You know what? I'm not telling you any more money saving hacks anymore. Well, it's not money saving.
It's-
I was gonna
You're
say, I
saving
bet
more.
you,
It's
I
more
bet you're
expensive.
paying $7 a gallon for
Huh?
that. I bet you're paying $7 a gallon for that.
4.
I guarantee this
For
is
a
all
half
it is.
gallon.
It's half 2% milk, and the other half is just water. You're like, it lasts a lot longer.
Well, it's playing the fucking part, all right, so it works. But that happened. I don't know. Maybe we just got like really bad with milk thing, because like every time we went to open it again, it had been maybe a week. You were not to the expiration date yet, and the shit was bad. Like every time we needed milk again,
Maybe
we
you
had
need
to
a
go
new
buy
fridge.
I was
What?
just about
Maybe
to
your
suggest
fridge is
that.
terrible.
Maybe your fridge isn't cold enough.
Fridge is pretty cold. Everything
Probably
else
you're
stays
supposed to
good.
keep it around what, like 40 to 44 degrees.
Mine's cold as shit. So
I think mine's at 38.
I was just about to say mine's in the 30s.
Ours doesn't have a temperature. It's just got that little wheel.
You know, you
That's the
can
ones that are
put a
bad.
thermometer in there to find out.
Huh?
You can put a thermometer in your fridge.
The
You
thing
can
put
find
in your
out.
butt.
We've got it towards coldest.
That just means that doesn't mean you know what it's actually at.
It is an apartment fridge, so maybe it's time for an
Dude, so
upgrade.
my girlfriend's little
You guys gonna
sister
buy a house?
told us that her apartment, they can't control the AC or the heat.
What?
I swear to God. And she goes over there. She's like, it's hot in here. And she's like, yeah. She's
Do
like,
they
what do you
pay
mean?
for the utilities?
Yeah, they pay for utilities and everything. But
But
they
you can't control it.
They don't control the AC
Get
or the
the
heat.
fuck
I said
out
I'd
of
be
there.
gone that day.
There are no thermostats.
Speaking of heat and AC, I did some home improvement stuff at the
Yeah.
apartment.
Did you install a Nest?
Wait, you did home
So
improvement
our-
stuff at the apartment?
So our apartment people are terrible at working
Isn't it a
on
condo?
stuff.
Don't you have a condo?
It's basically a condo. It's an apartment. It's a townhouse, 2-bedroom town,
Oh,
2-story
gotcha.
townhouse. The people that work on the maintenance people are terrible. So I will not name who they are. They're terrible people. They're like, oh yeah, we have to come in to your apartment, so have every animal put up, and we're gonna install a new air filter on your heater or on your furnace. Said okay, no problem. And I looked before they come. There is no filter in there at all, and I was like, okay, that's weird. So I closed the door, and after this, yeah, we're done. You can go ahead and let your dogs and animals back out or whatever. And I said, okay. I open it. There's still not one there. I'm like, okay, cool. So we never call them anymore because they never fix anything. They come in, they're like, yep, you got a problem, and I think we fixed it. And the
How
next
long
day,
have you guys lived there?
3 going on 4 years. So I just started fixing stuff. If it was below $50, I'd just do it myself. I don't care.
Oh,
So-
see, no, I wouldn't. I'd be fighting them every step of the way because I'm like, there's.
But
no,
the thing is,
there's
we
no
got to
point
put
in-
our dog and our cat up, and I don't. They're annoying. So they come out and or they didn't come out. The other day we turned on our heat for the first time because it's been up and down and up and down, and I'm like, I'm not turning on the heat. I freaking hate having heat. Well, until one night I woke up and it was like 30 degrees outside, and the house was like 58. And I was like, I'm gonna turn it on. Go to turn on, and it doesn't work. And I'm like,
Fantastic.
oh my God, I'm going to die. So I sat down and basically learned how a heater works, how a furnace works,
Yeah.
and figured out how it works. And it worked twice. And I was sitting there in bed. And what happens is there's 2 fans that are on the furnace. And if the other fan doesn't doesn't turn on, it means it's not working. So I'm sitting there. I hear the first fan turn on. And I'm like, oh, it's going to work. And then it just stays on. And it's like 4 a.m. And I'm like, come on. So I got up and lit
See,
it myself. But
You and me are very different about how we go about living in an apartment. I don't fix shit.
I normally don't.
Like that's the point. Like I pay, so I call them in for everything.
But the
I mean,
thing
unless
is-
it's something I can fix with duct tape.
It was
like
a
if-
Saturday, and again, they don't do anything every time they come. They almost seem like
Why do you still live there then?
because I love where we live. It's a nice place.
Well, but I mean, you guys have been living together for how long now? Because you were in the other one
I think it was the 3 years, so 5, 6 years, 5 or 6 years. Yeah.
Are we looking into a house?
Not in this economy. Are you buying it? I ain't buying one right now.
It'd be cheaper than spending. Mortgages are cheaper than rent.
Okay, Dylan, let me explain how economics works. Right now, a house is worth $400,000. Okay, if I buy that house at $400,000, when the market crashes, the house is going to be worth $2,000. I'm going to owe $400,000 on it.
Did you say $2,000?
Yes, it's crashing. It's crashing that much.
It's crashing down that much.
99.9%.
I'm not going to be buried in a house forever. So I am trying to wait till the market crashes. The car market's already starting to crash, which is fantastic.
You're just waiting for our big mean Tangerine to be back in office.
Big mean
Wrong. I'm just kidding.
tangerine.
But no, I right now is not the time to buy a house or a car for that matter either. So I'm just kind of, we'll stay for another year.
Cars are never going to
Plus,
drop.
now that I don't work where I live, I'm like, well, we might move a little bit closer, but probably not much. But
You're in Columbus now.
yeah, I work in Columbus. Yeah,
My goodness.
hour drive to work every day.
Do
Fuck
they
that.
do they comp you for gas at all? Oh, okay, that's good. My job will give you a $20 gas credit on your paycheck each week if you drive more than 15 miles. I drive exactly 14 miles
Where is this place?
in downtown Dayton,
Oh. I was like, because your last one was just right up the road.
right down the street. Yep. So I don't drive enough to get the
Close.
$20 credit, but
You
I've
said
only
you live at Dylan's house.
I have literally only filled my
Middletown.
tank up twice though since I started working there.
I wish I could say the same. I live at the gas station.
Pretty
70
much.
miles there, 70 miles back.
Jeez.
Yeah, and I
There was a-
run premium. Luckily, I get 30 miles to the gallon Fiesta, but
There was a while where when I was working.
So you what, 2.5 days to a tank?
no, it's not that bad. It's like
That's like when
3
I
or
was
4
doing
days.
deliveries for Amazon.
But there's a Sheets up there, so
Oh, God,
Sheets
yeah,
is
that
like
didn't work.
Sheets is like a Buc-ee's but smaller.
I remember
easiest way
when
to say it.
Dylan went on a delivery with me.
Like
Picked
3
him up at
o'clock-
like 4 in the
3 o'clock in
morning.
the morning or something like that.
Why'd you go at 4 in the morning?
That's
oh,
when-
you were gonna
That's
do
when
it.
that's when the best rates are.
They pay you more to do the overnight deliveries. We went down to Cincinnati and dropped off like 16 packages or something like
And
that.
how much did you make from that?
Like $50 an hour. So it was like I think it was like $250 for a 5-hour block.
That's crazy.
But then it ended up fucking your taxes.
Yeah, it really
Like
did.
you lost like thousands off your taxes.
was it 10.99?
Yeah, it's an independent contractor.
So you just should have held. So really, it was probably $30 an hour.
Look,
But no, it
No,
put
no,
you
no.
into a different tax bracket,
Yeah.
didn't it?
I'm in a new
well,
tax
because I
bracket.
made so much at DP when I started there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we had a house tax credit and we had child tax credit, and even with those, we only got back like $800. We should after paying like $9,000 to $10,000 in taxes that year for federal alone.
Hell, I did that. I did that summer camp. That was a 2-week program for like the theater thing for the kids. Didn't make that much money. It was just something I did on the side.
Above 600 though.
But it put me into the next tax bracket by like $300.
that sucks.
So then I had doubled my income from the year before, and all of a sudden I doubled, and
Taxes,
then
pretty much.
well, but I was also paying more taxes. And then I was like, okay, that's fine. If I made more money, you're taking more money. I get that. Then I go to file my taxes, and they're like, well, now you owe on this, you owe on this, and you owe on this. I made like, I don't know, the little summer camp thing was like $1,200 or something like that I did on the side. I ended up paying damn near $500 in taxes on it. And then it ended up fucking my other taxes by putting me into a different bracket by literally like $200.
Yep.
Or something like that. And I think I doubled my money, but I ended up losing like $8,000 because
Of the taxes.
just to make that was the whole thing. Is I was like, to make that more money over the course of a year, because it was coming out of COVID and all that. So it's like before you were only working half a year.
Coronavirus.
I was like, so to make that more money, it's like all my expenses went up: gas, insurance, car, blah blah. So I spent $3,000-$4,000 more. Then I paid this much more thousand more in taxes. Now you're taxing me here, blah, blah. So it's like I ran the math, and it's like I went up by like probably $12,000 that year, and I actually made $4,000.
That's the worst part. About
And I was like,
stuff
this is
that.
why people sit on unemployment, because you make more.
Yeah.
I was like, why am I out here doing this if I
I'm
more
definitely
than
gonna be
double
screwed
my
this
income, and then you fucking take all my money?
So you said this was what, right after COVID or during COVID?
Is after it was the
The following year, probably.
It's not important. What I'm wanting to know is, speaking of coronavirus,
oh no.
did you
What?
know our friends over in China
Oh,
are
God.
cooking up another thing that, you know,
Why are we
right
talking
before.
conspiracies?
Hold on. No, wait.
Hey, everything was a
Look, look,
conspiracy
look, look,
before, and
look.
look at us now.
In 2019,
Oh, boy.
coronavirus started in November. Okay, it started branching out and everything in
That's why
like
it's called
early
COVID-19,
January,
yeah.
right? January, and then February, and then people started taking it seriously in like March.
Did I really just get that?
Clay did not know that's why it was called COVID-19, because it started in 2019.
I'm just gonna be able to
Goodness, Clay.
Jesus Christ. Clay's look on his face.
Circle gets a square. Anyways,
He's
anyways,
the early worm in the belly.
there
of the bird.
are senators who are calling for a travel ban on China right now because there is a disease called the white lung that apparently.
Oh, so we can call it white lung now, but we couldn't call it kung flu?
Well, yes, white being the oppressors. Anyways,
The moose wouldn't approve of that.
The what?
The moose wouldn't approve of that.
that is slander, sir.
Not if my tombstone pizza has anything to say
My
about
brothers wouldn't let you say that.
Anyways, it's 2023, right before a major presidential election year, November
Here it
into December, the
comes.
white lung.
Surprise!
Who knows?
Surprise.
Maybe January, February, it gets into the States, and then from there, you know,
If it
it's
happens one more time.
COVID number 2, electric boogaloo.
If it
COVID-23.
If it does happen one more time during a presidential election, it
There's
will.
gonna be a
What are you gonna do?
It will lead to civil war.
What are you gonna do, baby
will.
back bitch? You ain't doing nothing.
No, but what I'm saying
You got
is
no
that-
balls.
I got
no,
a
what I'm saying
back-to-back
is that
champ
if
ready
it
to
happens,
go.
if it happens again during a presidential election, it will lead to a civil war.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
think
they'll
so.
never be able to lock down the red states again. Like that's just not
They
happening.
won't
No,
be able to
but
lock down
it's-
any states
it
because
will-
people realize that.
Nah,
we will not
California
survive.
will still say "Govern me harder,
There's
Daddy."
3 people in California left. That's fine.
They lost an electoral vote.
3.
Literally.
They
did.
lost
That's bad.
3.
They lost 3.
I thought they lost 3.
Isn't
was more
every,
than one.
Isn't it every million?
No, it's not by million, but it's like 700,000.
It's
It's
based
a
on your
percentage.
population.
Yeah.
It's a percentage of the
They
population.
lost
yeah.
like 2.7 million, so they ended up losing 3 electoral votes. So they went from 55 to 52, I think. Yeah, whatever. I don't
It
know.
don't matter.
Fact checking's bullshit anyway.
Well, it's the whole thing. Like
And Texas
like-
gained
Is
one, I
Austin?
think.
Is
I think,
Austin?
I
a
bet
blue state?
Florida probably gained one too.
Or is Austin? Is Texas? No.
I think Texas was
Austin is
purple.
definitely blue though.
Texas was kind of purple at the last election,
All
but
the
it's
cities
more
in
red.
those
It's
But
more
that's
red
how it
states are
now.
blue.
But that matters.
Well, it's
though,
like Florida was
because-
considered a swing state still too, and then they just went hard red for DeSantis back in 22.
Well, the problem is the cities, yes, but that's where all your population is. So you
Yeah, but
got
so
4
that's-
farmers out in Dayton.
But
or
that's why
outside
we
of
have the
Dayton.
electoral college, so that the
Yeah,
rest
so
of the
everybody
state-
gets screwed. Anyway,
No, it helps.
No, it's so we don't get screwed by California and New York alone.
If we didn't have the electoral college, New York, Chicago, and LA
That's a
would
good
determine every single election.
yeah.
Which is the only thing that the electoral college does not help is like whenever you have a state election, it's not based on county; it's simply popular vote.
All right. Well, this is nice and depressing.
Is it time for some videos, folks?
What are you searching, Dylan or Alaric?
I wanted to see the White Lung. Apparently, it's a rock band.
There's not a single rock band. Oh, there is. It looks like Screamo.
It's punk rock.
Oh, cool.
They're a Canadian punk. Yeah, get that Canadian shit out of here.
Maple syrup.
Get the Canadian.
So the next
outta
variant's coming
here.
from Canada.
It's
Justin Trudeau.
Don't mess up my maple syrup.
Oh, right. The key factor to this one is they say it is a vector in children, so that
Yeah,
could be where they actually get it. See,
'Cause
COVID
they've
didn't affect
they've
children very
modified
much,
it.
right?
Let's go, dude. We
Well,
need
the
less
white
population.
lung, you know.
They're like, look, the old people were resisting too much. Give it to the children.
Nobody cared when the old people died, but they'll care when the youth do.
What was the Bill Burr bit that he had about the
We need another
airport?
plague.
No. At the airport. He's
That
like,
was
he's
Dwight.
Like, what if we slowly cooked him at the airport? He's like, yeah, have him go through, put your hands up, you scan him once on the way in, scan him once on the way back. Yes, sear them like a tuna steak. he's like, don't do the old people, they'll die soon enough, but start them young. We need our next episode to be only conspiracy theories.
But
we don't.
it-
I will
oh,
not be
yeah,
here
that
for
would be
that one.
fantastic.
But the white lung is a type of pneumonia.
Oh.
So, yay.
You mean pneumonia?
Pneumonia.
What is interesting, though, is that, I mean, in the entertainment world, it's like, obviously, I work with a lot of woke,
Interesting people.
people. But it's like, even a lot of them that I work with, they're finally to the point where nobody cares anymore. Like, we're done with the testing. It's more so like, hey, you sick? Stay home. Like, that's where we're at, which, thank God, it took fucking long enough. I did watch the COVID South Park special. I know it came out a couple years ago, but it was called South Park Post-COVID because I just got Paramount Plus. And
Just got it. It's $5.
Not a sponsor.
no, it was they had a Black Friday deal, so we have 3 months of $1.99 a month.
Oh, yeah. It
Fun.
was the trial.
Fun.
Yep. And then it'll be $5.99 a month, whatever.
Yep.
But I got it literally
worth
for I got it literally for the South Park specials, and they have post-COVID, and the kids have all become adults, like they're in like their 40s. And it's the whole bit is like they're talking about it starts by saying like the coronavirus pandemic is finally
right.
winding down, and then it pans back and the kids are in their 40s
I
and
think
they're
I've
like
seen- I've
finally
seen clips
it's
of it.
finally time. So it's been like 30 years. All right, we ready to do some
Hold
videos?
on. But
Oh,
I
nope, okay.
was on this note.
Uh-oh.
Wait, which note?
So he was talking about the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
And I want to ask, you are in the in Ohio entertainment industry. But
He's
I'm
in
sure you've
a
seen
entertainment center.
It.
It's not
The
it's
strike,
not Hollywood,
but listen, the
it's
strike.
what I do for a living. Yeah.
I agree with the strike,
I really wanted the
but at the
SAG-AFTRA
same
strike to
time,
last longer.
the SAGA strike.
Yeah, the strike, yeah.
So what do you think about AI in movies?
Absolutely not.
No. Okay. Why?
Well, because a guy that I actually work with, this is what the strike was about, was that just like a lot of things were being, they're trying to get rid of residuals completely, unless you're like the top tier sitcom on TV. Residuals are like where every time it reruns, you get a percentage.
Gotcha.
Because they're still making money off that advertising every
Right.
time it reruns. So back in the day, Friends was like the highest paid show on TV, where when they all started getting $1 million an episode because it was pulling in that much money, when it would air, you've already been paid for that. When it would rerun for the first time, you got 50% of your contract.
Right.
So you get 500, and it would drop 50% every single time it reran until it hit a total of 5% of
And then it would always stay at 5%.
for as long as that contract lasted.
Okay.
So you're making $1 million an episode. What's 5% of $1 million? 50 grand.
50,000. Yeah.
So it would rerun, and then you'd still be making $50,000 an episode when it would rerun because of
Right.
advertising. Now, of course, that was the #1 show in the world for damn near 10 years.
yeah.
But that's how they used to do it. Now with streaming, everything is going to a flat rate. But the flat rates, from what I understand, have not gone up. Mm-hmm. So people can watch it as many times as they want, and you're getting one shitty little paycheck for it. So, like, you might get paid, $5,000 to shoot this show, and you think, oh, that's great. And then all of a sudden, 5 years later, it's been seen, 10 billion times.
Yeah.
And it's like, I made $5,000 off that. Mm-hmm. But
So this is my question. I thought it was also about AI on top of that.
Well, AI is becoming a problem because what they're wanting to do now is Disney's a big one of this. What I heard is that Disney is wanting to use. What was that?
Hold, please. There we go. Yeah. Don't play it on.
Go on.
What I heard is that Disney is wanting to use AI, like, especially in their live action footage films, to put people
Quickly make it.
Well, no,
Also.
to bring people in and have them shoot for like one day, then use those people in all future films
Oh,
to fill
I
in the
can understand
background
that.
using AI like that. A guy that I actually work with at the park, he got a voiceover job He was going to get paid good money for it, and he ended up pulling out of the project because in his contract they were allowed to record his voice and then AI to do future commercials using his voice.
How funny would that be? You're
And
not
he's
funny,
like-
but how angry would you be if you're sitting on the couch and a commercial comes on and it's your voice? You're like,
Oh, it's lawsuits. It's like you can't.
No.
That's where the problem with.
but if you
AI
sign the
is.
contract, you're screwed.
Well, he read the contract.
Oh, okay, good.
But that's why he pulled out of it. I mean, the thing was going to pay him like
I
Like
never pull
$2,000.
out.
What's that?
I said I never pull out.
Terrific.
So the thing was going to pay him like $2,000 for like a couple hours work, like one day, right? So it's like, of course you want to jump at that until you see the contract says they're allowed to use your voice for AI in the future for future commercials. No more payment to you.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, that's
That would
where
suck.
that's why I'm like
I
no AI
personally,
in the.
I'm kind of like medium on the AI stuff because I've used it for my job, for marketing and things like that, to make royalty-free stuff. Because it is hard to find stuff to not get freaking copyrighted. So
Yeah,
you
but
just type in
you're-
what you need a background for.
But see,
I'm
you're
different.
you're
though.
using it for backgrounds. You're not using it
Exactly.
to try and replace
Exactly.
talent.
And
Or
that's kind of
trying
what I was going
replace
to get
your
at.
workers.
That's what I was going to get at. Is that I would recommend it for like a business that doesn't have a marketing person. Dude, I used it to make an entire script for a YouTube video, and it wrote everything, and it sounded
Yeah.
fantastic. And also, I use it to. I'll just be like, make a title for this video, but make it clickbaity. And dude, instantly it gave me one like, you'll never believe what. And I'm like, how? How is this even a thing?
But see, you're working for a smaller company that does stuff itself.
Correct.
Which you can use AI to your advantage because you're not
Translating.
You're not screwing anybody by
Correct,
using
but we also
AI.
use it for translating because we speak directly with these companies, and they're mainly Chinese based, and it's like
China.
they're the
China.
nicest people you'll ever meet. Leave them alone. But it's kind of crazy the translation stuff. I just click translate and I can read exactly what they say. Now, granted, some things are lost in translation, but
Well, yeah, that's always.
it's cool because I can like say they give me a manual and it's in Chinese.
Emmanuel?
I literally just take it and drag over to ChatGPT and just click translate, and it instantly translates it, and I just reread it like once, and I can find no mistakes.
Well, but see, there are good
crazy.
things that AI is going to be used for in the terms of business.
There's a fine
like
line.
that.
There's a fine line.
But the difference is, like I said, you're not screwing anybody over by using AI. You're not ripping people off.
Correct.
Companies like Disney, Universal, Paramount, those big things, you don't need AI to replace your actors or to replace your editors
Yeah,
or stuff like
exactly.
that, because then you're fucking people out of jobs.
Yep.
So but also it's like, that's really weird to think that they're trying to get voiceover of your voice and then they're using it down the line as other things.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I'm just wondering how many lawsuits this is going to come to, because then people are going to be able to make AI about people that they just don't like.
Yep. That's where what were the videos on a certain website?
Pornhub.
Yeah, but what do they call deep fakes? There was
Oh,
deep
yeah,
fakes
yeah.
of like stars,
like celebrities,
and
like sex
celebrities
tapes and
and-
stuff like
yeah.
that. And they're like,
That's
whoa,
not
whoa.
me, yeah. And some of them, from like the pictures that I've seen, if you don't know, you look at it real quick, you're like, oh my God.
The pictures that you've seen. Let's bookmark that.
But I don't know. I just think it's interesting because then you can also, like the revenge porn side of it, people are using revenge porn. But
Yeah, there was a popular Twitch streamer who had it in his search bar or
oh,
whatever,
no.
and somebody found it, and he was putting another popular streamer on in an AI porn generator.
Ooh.
So he had to go on I don't remember who it was, but he had to go on some apology tour and whatnot.
Wah, wah.
See, technology peaked like 10 years ago. Like, we could solve enough diseases. We could cure enough diseases.
Solved enough a disease.
I solved cancer. The answer is 2.
They have the cure for it.
Oh, no, they always have.
No president has ever gotten cancer.
No.
Nobody in politics ever gets cancer.
No.
False. Joe Biden has cancer. He had melanoma.
Brain. Yeah, he's 85 million years old.
God is trying to tell him to die.
And he can't hear him because he's
Who is that that you said? Shane Gillis? Is that the one that's blowing
Shane
up right
Gillis
now?
still has one of the best ones. He said,
I like where he said he
hold on,
turns
but
into a
let
Roomba.
me preface this. He makes fun of both presidents. He said
He's a comedian.
He
That's
said
what they
Trump would be the funniest president to watch get assassinated because he'd make some weird ass noise. He said he'd be up there talking shit. And he said he'd be like, "You're gay, Ron Paul," and then he said he would get shot and he would go. Just some stupid noise. He said, and then Biden is the only president you could punch assassinate.
Punch assassinate. One hit takes him down.
Oh my god. Oh shoot.
All right, how we doing on videos over there, Jamie?
Oh, the videos are fine. I was trying to add some AI images, but
Oh, fantastic.
that I got, but you know.
Oh yeah, we have Truffle Shuffle AI.
Just to
generation.
try it out, he tried it out.
I tried it out.
You should that one we're at like a Tokyo kind of like vibe.
Oh, it's like
going on.
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
It's like
and then it had
cyberpunk.
truffles sitting on top of the car.
Hold up,
Yeah.
I'll just
And
do.
it was definitely misspelled. It did not say truffle.
All right,
It said to truffle.
Go
to
ahead and look
truffle.
at your. We've made it quite
Hold
a
on.
while in
You
here. I
got.
have
Give
to
me
look
a
at your
second.
screen.
I gotta get it.
Let's hold for him.
That's right. Go ahead and direct your attention to your screen as we pull this up.
In a minute.
We are sizing it down. People, make sure you have your search history.
720p.
inside.
All right. This,
Private browser is on.
This is quick. All right. So this is all AI.
This is
so
AI. That looks. See,
Isn't
that's
it
Pretty
crazy to
freaking
think
dope.
that does not exist. That's the only picture like that.
check this out.
yeah, it's weird.
Just blows my mind.
So I've
Like-
seen. I've seen.
So
a
what
lot
did you
of these.
search to get this one?
So this one was one of those like I literally hit you generate the like a random generated caption, right? And oh,
Have you ever seen cursed AI on Facebook?
yes.
Dude, there was one that was a
I have
chili
had
eating
some
contest.
I have had some really cursed
Oh,
ones.
it's disgusting. Like it shows the people shovel it, like literally taking shovels and putting chili into people's mouths. And these people don't exist. It's all AI.
So this one
And it's a video or it's a picture?
Pictures.
A picture's okay.
I'll see if I can find it. I'll send it to you, Alaric.
Ooh, who's the elf? Or the
it's just a random Celtic
That's a
woman.
computer, Dylan. Chill
Freaking-
out. Jesus.
Freaking beautiful.
Dylan's like, well,
But
Go to the one that you did for you had like Truffle Shuffle
Yeah,
like
okay.
backgrounds for the show.
if I
Because
can
that is what the
scroll.
AI is going to be nice about is that you're going to get non-copyrighted material
correct.
because it's never been done before.
I gotta go back. Oh, so I originally found this one when I was talking with Tanner, and I asked him for a prompt, and he goes, "Joe Biden boxing a kangaroo."
Oh, no. What's funny in this picture is Joe Biden still doesn't know that's a kangaroo.
He
And
thinks it's
then-
Hunter.
What is this weird looking dog?
And
here?
then so this next one is kind of haunted. I typed in
something nasty?
no. I typed in beautiful elf woman, silver hair, purple eyes, eating chicken. Ready?
I'm sure you did.
Why does she have 3 hands?
Why is that cursed? Oh God! It gets worse the longer
it gets
you look
worse
at
the
it.
longer you look at it.
What is happening? What the hands? What my brain can't wrap around.
Oh.
She's got 2 fingernails on that one finger. What is that?
And then there was another one. I said,
Look at the thumb. Look at the thumb.
which
holding
one?
the
Which
one on
thumb?
the- Oh God! Okay, no, I don't like.
And
it. Keep going.
then there was another one. I typed in Donald Trump going Super Saiyan fighting the Kraken.
Dude, but why is
And it combined the Kraken with
That
Super
is
Saiyan Donald Trump.
Fantastic!
I almost wanted this on a T-shirt.
Like that's my new background.
And then
send that to all of us? That's hilarious.
we'll do. And then I did like Pac-Man eating people, and this is what it came up to.
Oh.
That is cursed as crap.
And then there was another good one. I literally hit random, and it said something about Sonic, and I didn't know it was talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. And this is it mixed
looks like-
the
looks like-
symbiote
looks like
with
Venom.
Sonic. Yeah, it
So,
mixed the symbiote
As
with
you say Sonic, I'm scrolling through this.
and you
this
saw an ad for
page.
Sonic.
Look,
Oh wow,
That's a creepy
That's
looking
pretty
Sonic.
creepy. I mean, that's pretty darn cool looking
No,
though.
that is.
like the symbiote mixed with
All right, go to the
and then so I actually went in and then I typed a Venus flytrap eating a hot dog.
Where do you have
Hold
the
up.
time to?
Venus flytrap eating a hot dog, and this is what came up.
I'm uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable.
I've never been more comfortable.
Do they know? Do they know what a hot dog is?
Apparently, does it know what a Venus flytrap is?
It's
Why
a
did it make it a
lizard.
lizard with a cheeseburger head?
I'm uncomfortable.
Hamburglar has seen better days.
But this is more cyberpunk type stuff.
There Where's the one with Truffle Shuffle on it, where it was spelling it wrong too?
I don't think it's in this folder. I don't know if I downloaded it.
You showed it before we
Hold
started
on.
recording,
Give me just a second.
because that was really funny. It had it was all misspelled.
Well,
in the
that was on
background.
that was actually my background. Like I have it
Oh.
cycling through.
But then there was the
My
car, and there was a
wallpapers.
bunch of truffles sitting on top of the car.
Yeah.
That was funny.
All right, so
Oh, I'm getting close.
To what?
Finding that.
oh, here it is. Here it is.
There it is.
So this is the first one. I typed in
the
cyberpunk
truffle-
neon sign that says and I put in quotation marks that says the Truffle Shuffle Podcast.
It says
And
the Truffle. It says the
the
Truffle
Truffle
Shuffle Podcast.
It can't do writing yet. AI can't do writing yet. And then
can't
there was this
spell.
one.
There's the
and
one
it
with the
put
truffles on the car.
on the little car, which honestly might make a pretty good background for
And
the
if you
for
look at the
show.
sign behind it, it says thy Tuffle Trifle
Shut.
All right, I sent you one,
Podcast.
Alaric, the one I was looking at. This one.
And
I
then
saw
this one,
and
I
was
really
"Ew."
like this one. This was the same prompt.
Shimmer.
This was the same prompt.
Shimmer in the background.
No truffles anywhere in that.
And then
No, I guess
I think you
a
guys
little
will like
truffle
this.
butter.
I think you guys will like this next one.
Ew. Ew.
heard
the,
that.
Ew. Sorry, that was good.
The prompt for this one was gorgeous Celtic woman winning a wet T-shirt contest.
Oh no. Okay.
We see what time you were looking at this stuff.
There's a timestamp on it. It says 3:02 a.m.
But they
Oh my God! Do you know what these kids are going to do nowadays? They're just going to look up the exact porn that they want by making an image.
Yep.
Jim Jeffries said that. He's like, his son is one day
crazy.
just going to
You
wake
guys-
up,
do
put
you
on his
guys-
virtual goggles, and be like, triple fisting, please.
Do you guys know what Do you guys know what Gundam is? You know, giant
do.
robots.
Yeah.
I typed in the prompt
Gundam style.
Gundams as
whoop,
pinup
whoop.
models
Oh no!
and came up with some honestly pretty awesome results.
I don't like the way he's looking at her.
Look, they got headlight boobs.
That's what I look for in a woman.
Why are his so red?
Well, that's the actual.
I know, but those are some nipples on that guy.
They're
Well, I'm-
sensitive.
Interesting.
But
It's like a baboon.
pretty good.
Alex over here going,
And then this one was just like detective and noir background.
I mean, as cool as this is where it's going to, art is going to become obsolete.
correct.
And then
People are going to go, I made this art by typing it in, and that's it. So I sent something, Alaric.
so this one was pretty good too. And then
You have a
More.
type.
more. Yes, I do.
Yeah, animated.
I'm sorry.
Animated female.
I already have a 3D girl. I can have as many 2D girls
Please
as I
never
want.
say that again.
No, I don't like that.
Nope, don't like that.
And you also have 3D kids.
I have 3D children. Yes.
All right, let's get to those videos, shall we?
Hold on, pull up that one that I just sent, if you can still.
Which one?
I sent it to you on Facebook.
The video?
Nope, it's just picture. It's an AI picture.
Oh,
You guys would just laugh at it. Because I was scrolling through, Facebook, and I found this one. The prompt for this one, you know what? You guys have to guess the prompt. You get one guess each.
Hold on.
So basically, you can type in anything, of course,
Yeah.
into AI, as we've talked about. But people are typing in some of the weirdest things I've ever seen, and the pictures that come out of it are nightmare fuel.
Trump
Because
fighting the Kraken wasn't weird enough for you?
okay,
Whoa.
zoom in on it a little bit if you can.
This is AI?
Yes.
I can't.
Oh, there's no way. Okay.
This does not look like
So the AI prompt, Dylan, what do you think it is? It's a contest. What do you think that contest is?
Vaping contest?
AI. Coke
Nope.
snorting competition.
It is. It's a Coke snorting competition, I swear. So, but I wish you could zoom in, but the people's faces behind everybody is just creepy as crap.
They're very.
Because they're all
quite
AI.
limited.
I got to step away from the mic to look.
Hold on, I'll show you on my phone. Here, I could zoom in on my phone.
Oh!
Here, look. But
What monstrosity is this?
from far away, they look like normal people, but when you look real close, dude, they're creepy. Isn't that wild?
Oh, they're all like combining.
Yeah.
Hold up, I got this. I will do.
But
a
none of those
zoom in.
people exist. That's what's so crazy. Nobody in that. There you go. Now you can see. Look at the guys.
Yeesh.
Hey, you guys.
Baby Ruth over on the left.
But how crazy is that? Like that one, and it says it's in Las Vegas. So that's the
Yeah,
I believe
that-
the
Caesar.
Looks like the de Blasio.
no.
or
What's
not
the thing that was in the
de Blasio.
shooting? The
The Mandalay.
Mandalorian.
Mandalay Bay.
Mandalay Bay. Yeah, there it
Yeah.
is. I wanted to say Mandalorian, but that's Star Wars.
This is the way.
But yes.
All right. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that. It's just wild that things like that exist.
No, AI is
Because of AI.
is gonna become. It's already becoming a problem. It's gonna become more of a problem as
Exactly.
we go forward.
Because it took 2 seconds to search that, and
Yeah.
I could post that, and people would believe it if they just scroll past it.
Well, like how you said, none of those people exist. That's always the thing I found interesting about dreams is how like everybody that you see in your dream is somebody that you've seen somewhere.
Somebody
in
that
real
does
life.
exist.
Yeah.
Even
it's like
if you
the
just
exact
pass them on the
opposite.
street, your brain will
Mhm.
like click that.
Subliminal.
Yeah,
type
I've had
stuff.
some strange of those recently.
Uh-oh. All right,
Yep.
moving right
You
along.
dreaming
So
about me over there, Alex?
it is time.
No, you're not in my dreams, Clay. Sorry, bro.
He didn't say wet dreams.
Well, he's not really in my
Well.
wet dreams either.
I'm all sad now.
All right,
Alrighty.
so it is time for
Tanner,
favorite
buckle
segment.
up. We have a great set of videos for you. to
Tanner
listen
and
to.
other viewer.
Oh, there-
Fat Boy 937. You're gonna love this. We're still looking for
He's
you.
probably in prison.
I really think it's Dylan. I think Dylan just made one and he's playing it up. All right, let's
What?
get
Because
into
the comment said that Dylan was the only cool one. The rest of you guys were douchebags.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I do think that.
No, said we were
They've
two-faced.
They've seen through the charade.
I was two-faced after high school. Thank you very much.
I was always two-faced. I was just good at covering it.
No, but it's just because you dressed up
Yay.
as two-faced for Halloween.
All right, so it's time to adjust your headphone volume because look at your screen. We got some videos. This guy has been popping up on my TikTok all the time. He cracks me up. I don't know what his name
Gaming
is.
post.
No, that's somebody just reposted it.
He's a Twitch streamer. That's
Yeah,
all.
and he lets people comment on the live stream, but everybody who comments, he acts like they're children in the back of the car. So they're his children. So they'll be like, "We want to go see mommy," and he'll be like, "Your mother is at the top of the mountain that we're trying to get to." And he drives this simulator up the mountain. So go ahead and let's play this one.
All
and
right.
he reacts to everything too.
Man, this has some pickup to it. It's not the best.
It's got some pickup to it.
Oh, is this a turn right here? Dude, crap. Everyone, hang on. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you so much. I'm so sorry.
So stupid. So stupid. I love it.
That's just one, but like
I've
I
seen
said
a couple
earlier-
of them.
Like I said earlier, I was watching him at work the other day when I was swung out of the show, and somebody came into the back. They're like, "Are you okay?" Because I was cracking. It was just a compilation of all his stuff. But like, he got to the top of this mountain, and he acts like he's talking to his ex-wife
Yeah.
out the window, and he's like, "Oh," he's like, "You don't have food? I was supposed to bring food." He's like, "You live at the top of fucking Mount Everest." he's like, "I have to go." He's like, "All right, kids, buckle up, because now we have to go get fucking McDonald's." So he drives back down the mountain, and he crashes all the time.
Hey, once you find your niche and you start getting an audience,
It's
You got to
funny.
keep doing it.
you got to do it.
Okay, so I sent this one. This is, I don't know what the game is, but it's just, it's been all over the place.
I literally
It's the-
just saw what it was called.
Not Sea of Thieves.
No.
No,
no.
it's
What's the new-
It's
it's a
the it's
new-
the horror version of that, like where you play with your friends.
Stranded.
No,
Last Stranded. or
corrupted.
Oh, play this. Let's see this.
something.
It's but this one's funny. Just
Well,
seems
I
like
mean,
us.
all the clips I've seen of this are just funny because
Yeah.
of the reactions of people.
What the fuck? It's a bong.
it's the bong
Why is his body limp?
because it killed him. It fell on his head.
What game is this?
It's literally it's a quite a scary game actually. Like we were watching some clips. There was one where they opened this door and there was this giant spider, and then they closed it, and he went, time to go, and he turns around and the door opens,
Yeah.
and it comes out, and they just sprint out
I have
of the
seen
thing,
that, yeah.
and the guy's like, time to go. He's like, why, guys? Ah! You just hear this scream because they left him.
Oh, that's.
I don't know what the thing is called though.
I thought it would be on this new top 10 list currently, but I
don't.
I saw it.
We'll find it.
The
We'll
other,
find it.
I saw it the other
We'll
day.
put it in the
and-
comments for the 2 people that are watching right
Yes.
now.
Or if you know it, put it in the comment section.
Yeah,
Yes.
Tanner. Do you know what the name of the
Tanner.
game is?
Tanner or Kyle.
Tanner will immediately.
That's our 2 viewers.
All right.
All right, what
So
we got
our,
next?
our next video.
Oh shit. Oh.
It happened so suddenly.
Something popped. Something
That's
popped in
terrible.
there. Play it again. Just listen to the sound.
Don't make me do it again.
Took 20 years to go through, but it did.
How many did
All
you
right.
send, Clay?
I don't remember.
You guys got a lot in here.
I sent a lot, but they're short.
Yep.
Alec,
Same.
did you,
All
add,
mine are
did you add
TikToks.
to this?
No, I didn't add any to this week. All right.
It's probably most
this
of mine.
week, like we're gonna do it again soon.
No, we need to. We need to get.
I agree,
We need to
I
get
agree.
this.
All right. Our next one.
Oh, this is mine.
not
Hold on,
me.
pause it. Okay, I don't understand this trend.
Queen of NPC.
And do you know what NPC is?
Yeah, the non-playable character. No, I
Why
know
is this a
trend.
thing?
It's the stupidest fucking.
But she is the queen of it, and she's weird as
You don't
crap.
actually get voted or elected the queen. They
I
just
elected
They say
Pinky
that
Doll
they are.
to be the freaking. She is so weird.
All right, let's
Play
say
it.
it good.
Hi guys, it's
Ice cream
your
so
girl,
good.
Yes, yes, yes. Ice cream so good. Yo, y'all better stop because this is not a secret anymore. I am the queen of the NPC, and that's so.
It's
boss.
so weird.
Yeah, y'all can be mad, say what you want, twist the story, whatever what, it doesn't matter, okay? Because how many of you people can say I have put?
I didn't know it went this far. I thought it was just gonna play the NPC stuff. She's
She's
weird.
weird.
I was like, what is she even doing?
But pause it real quick. Where do you think she is from?
South Africa?
She has got the most interesting thing, and it finally came up, and I was like, oh.
She from Senegal?
I don't even
No.
understand what she's doing.
It's this side of the planet. This side of the planet.
She from
Canada.
She's she's Canadian.
she's Canadian?
She's French Canadian though, so she has a
Oh,
French
the French
So
part.
there's and again
That's why
back
she
to
doesn't.
Shane Gillis's
There's no
podcast.
T's at the end of things.
Shane Gillis's podcast.
Why?
They were talking about her, and he said that Dan Soder was talking about. There's one point that her kids are in the background, and she's doing the ice cream so good weird shit, and she starts yelling at them in French. So she's like, and then she's like, so good, and she like rushes to do it, and it's.
I don't
It's
understand.
weird.
What
I don't
the-
understand it.
What the being an NPC.
People pay
is.
them to say crap. If you like the video or so,
What the
I
fuck is
personally
going
don't
on
understand.
with this
You don't have
girl?
to play any more of that because that got real weird. By the way, I
right.
thought it was just going to be her doing NPC stuff because it's the weirdest
I've seen
thing.
the trend though.
I
and
think it's
the
a kid
stupidest thing.
These kids are like, "Ooh, ice cream's so good," and they're like, "Oh yeah, I like that." I don't know. It's weird.
Oh,
All
I
right.
sent this just because
I am depressed. Is that snow?
we're
I'm
coming
very
in.
depressed
We're coming
thinking-
into the season. I'm ready to do some sledding though.
Are we going to do
Embrace-
sledding this year?
Embrace our inner child. Bro.
Okay, I'm in.
Actually,
Go mow down some
we
kids.
should.
Suicide Hill.
Go to Suicide
No,
Hill.
no,
or-
no, no, no.
What?
We should go down to like Perfect North.
Don't
What's
know what
that?
that is.
Actually, go skiing
No, I'm not going skiing. I'm not 80.
or snowboarding.
I'm not going snowboarding.
No, I don't want to have to work. I want to sit on something and slide down a hill.
Dude,
Oh,
I
you
don't
guys
wanna-
do you think my knees and my back can take
You
that?
think
I'm
we're gonna get
28
enough
years
You
old.
have a
No.
fucking hernia.
We
How
didn't
are you
get-
supposed to ski?
You can't lift 10 pounds. How are you gonna
Right now.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Makes you rethink.
Maybe we don't.
hit the wall.
Oh. Maybe we won't go sledding.
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah,
the
we
slow mo added anything to that. I'd like to just see the full.
Well, I remember going over to Suicide Hill over there, and people took a park bench down.
With two sleds
the
on
hill.
either
Yeah,
side.
They attached sleds. This one made me laugh.
These two go together pretty well.
Yeah. Probably friend zoned.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Oh shit! That's definitely friend zone.
No, they're a couple. They're a
not for
TikTok
long.
couple.
Well, not anymore.
Now there are a couple of women.
Play it again, but be quiet because she was dead on that smack, like with the sound.
The worst part is he just let it happen.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, that's a con. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, she hit him so hard.
And they didn't even buy those costumes. You can see the tag still on them.
They're in Target.
They're in the store.
Duh.
Freaking.
Who didn't buy those costumes?
Just buy the costume. Come on.
That's $300 of costumes right there.
He said they didn't buy the costume. They're in the fucking store still.
All right, our next one is this guy.
Okay, hold on.
this
What
is
do we
not me.
think is gonna happen?
I can't believe he forgot. He forgot something. What?
Never forget.
Oh no.
9/11.
Play it.
Where were you?
This is a history joke.
What am I forgetting? Dude.
Pause.
Oh, the
Don't
Alamo.
say it.
Oh, sorry. I'm saying a nigger.
What?
Do you
Never
know what
mind.
the Alamo is, Dylan? Don't forget the Alamo.
Not really.
He's a cowboy.
I
He forgot
Forgot
it.
the
Great.
Alamo.
I forgot.
Great. Just next one. I'm glad Alaric got it.
What am I forgetting? Dude.
The Alamo.
Don't forget the Alamo. I don't get it. Good job, Clay.
I
Yeah.
love how
Thanks,
that makes him look
man.
so stupid. Okay,
Wait,
what do we think is gonna?
Hold on, I'm gonna read the caption. It says,
Oh,
"Me and this kid
Oh
have been
my
making,
God! Have you
me and this
seen
kid
the
have been
videos about the
making
chirp?
low smoke detector battery noise
Dude.
back and forth during this whole test.
The freaking look up is my. Just play it. It's dead on too. Here it comes.
That was actually
That was
really good.
But the
one-
look up, he goes.
What the heck? The one in our apartment hallway started going off last night. So yeah, we were like, oh crap.
Oh man.
Dude, I have seen video after video after video of people. I won't say who, what type of people.
People not allowed in the moose.
You know who you are. But what is the why is it a trope?
My
that
favorite is
they
the
just
ones.
don't hear the chirp.
My favorite is the ones.
Why don't they hear the chirp? Like one, I saw a video where two dudes were like they gunned each other down, and then you heard it from somebody else's apartment in the video, and you're like, "Oh my God, the chirp!"
I did see a black woman. She made like a TikTok saying like, you know, like not like, you know, she's like this is a stereotype. I don't understand why everybody, and then you hear it in the background. She goes,
That's the one.
I saw one. It was like they're playing Call of Duty or something. Like they're playing Warzone,
It's on
and
the
and
mic.
he goes, man, I know you're black, and he goes, well, how do you know that? What do you mean? What are you saying I'm black for? And he goes, oh, just wait for a second. And he goes, chirp, and he goes, what are you talking about? He goes, go here. I will send you. I will Venmo you $10 to go buy some batteries so you can replace that. He goes, what are you talking about? Cheap. And it chirps again. And he goes, that right there. And he goes, what are you talking about?
Oh my god.
He's like, that ain't me. That ain't me. And everybody mutes their mic except for him. And it showed up with his name in the chirp. And he goes, it wasn't me, I swear. But it's like I didn't know that was a trope until like 3-4 months ago. And now it's like every freaking video I see is like chirp. And I'm like, what is
There was one-
happening?
Never mind. I don't even. We'll go to the next video.
no, next video.
To the next video.
Oh, this is not mine. This is Powerpuff Girls though.
Chill out. Chill out. One I believe is underage, Dylan.
The pink.
Alrighty then.
The shorter one, you moron.
No.
Alrighty, let's just play it.
Where's Bubbles? She's probably upstairs combing your hair so she'll be the prettiest girl at the party. I'm gonna be the prettiest girl at the party.
It got me, dude. I thought it was going with something else, and when he showed up, I just was lost it.
I'm not gonna lie. You make you make your girlfriend a brunette, and that kind of looks like Allison.
It does. I was gonna say that too.
The green?
Yes.
She is a brunette.
The facial expressions too.
It 100%.
She is a brunette.
She looks just like that.
No, but like darker.
Oh, yeah, no, she's a little lighter. Play it again. Let me see if I can see Allison here. Is it just because she's short?
She's probably upstairs combing her hair so she'll be the prettiest.
Right there.
Right there.
Yep, okay. And that's me.
It just cracked me up, dude. Because I was like, "Where's this going?" And then I was like, "Oh my god!"
Shout out to Allison. You sure she doesn't have a secret TikTok, Dylan?
With her other father.
With her.
I don't know. She might be our third viewer on this podcast if I tell her that she's featured.
Dude,
This is us playing Fortnite.
He's right there. He's right there. Go just get him. He's doing it for
Stupid. But how perfectly timed is that? It's really perfectly timed.
It's good.
They did a good job on that one.
We'll never grow up. We still play the fucking game.
I haven't played it in a while.
All right,
The
I think
event
this
is in
another
like half
Dylan's.
an hour.
That's for you guys.
Oh yeah, this just made me laugh.
All right.
Oh my god, dude.
I was not
Dog got
expecting the
fed.
dog.
Why are fart jokes never gonna not be funny?
One more time, just look at the dog. It's the fact that he's not moving at all.
He's too stunned to speak. He looks so over his shit too. That's the best part.
It's the simplest videos make you laugh the hardest.
Ugh.
Oh god. Okay, what's next? Oh, this
Oh,
was
no.
going around.
Shut
There were
the-
kids-
this one was so good.
fantastic. There were kids going around for Halloween in suits. One kid put on a Biden mask, and the other two were his security guards.
Secret Service.
His Secret Service walking him around.
Go ahead.
It's good. You have to be quiet so you can hear.
I can't get enough of this.
Oh my god.
Wait for it.
Good afternoon. It's evening, sir. How are you? Oh, no, do not smell me.
Smelled the lady.
That is
That
fantastic.
is a funny Halloween costume.
Sorry, you get no credit. We paused it before your name popped up.
Like, it doesn't matter what side you're on that. That's just funny.
He's a creepy dude.
It hurts because it's true.
He's a creepy dude.
Secret Service just walking around. No, do not smell me.
Oh, wait, we already watched that
Oh,
one.
we did it on you.
That one's so good, though.
I gotta watch it again. Dude, the look right?
chirp.
The look up. What is that noise? The look up, dude. It's just-
It sounded
it's something
really-
that we would have done in high school.
What is this you?
This is mine.
Okay.
Over there? Oh, what the? What is that? It's a Mac 10 with a bipod, a flash suppressor, and a laser sight.
What?
Yeah, and check it. Watch this right here.
What? What?
A bipod, like that's for like a big sniper.
Yeah.
For a sniper rifle.
And he's got a
Put it
little...
on
Or an
little
LMG.
Mac 10. But the way he goes, puts it on there. Oh god, it got me. Oh shoot.
I think we have two more.
Let's see.
Two
him.
more? Oh, this is not me.
Super protector, but not super bright.
What's gonna happen?
It's a
The
dog on a
is gonna
dashboard.
smack the windshield.
I think he's gonna hit the little foot thingy that's dangling.
Go get it. Get it. Shit, turn on the car. I'm gonna mess it up as soon as I see it.
I was gonna do the wipers.
Dude, ate it.
He hit the
Ate it
mirror.
hard. He hit everything.
He hit the mirror. He hit the mirror.
He hit the mirror, the little flip flop. He hit everything.
All right,
right,
last
what's our-
one.
Oh no!
No, Dylan,
I cut this
no.
video short too because it was like a minute, but they got worse and it wasn't really funny. So just they're really quick. There's only two of them, so go ahead.
What type of punch hurts children the most? A Sandy Hook.
Oh no.
Wait for it. This chick's so hot, she almost came back to life.
Oh my God! Wow.
He just says it so. But I misread it too. At first, I thought it said "dad jokes." Part 6.
You're like, whoa! What kind
I
of
was
dad
like,
is
Sandy
this?
Hook. We're starting.
These
strong.
aren't dad jokes.
Oh my God! Is that all of them?
I think that's it.
I think so. Let me check. Let's see. I sent quite a few. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we did that one. Yep.
Well, I mean, we are at an hour and a half.
Yeah,
We can keep going for a little bit. If we got anything else to talk about.
I feel like that's a good place.
I think
An
it's a
hour
good
and a half
spot.
is a good.
Okay.
For not doing this for 8 months to then just
'Cause I'm
jump
hungry.
back in. Yeah, my stomach's growling.
Oh my God! I knew you guys were going to eat.
Did you eat breakfast?
I did.
What'd you have?
I had a Cliff Bar
Ooh.
and some cashews.
Not a sponsor.
With
Cashews?
it's a,
The nut sponsors this podcast.
we got them away from Pornhub, and they sponsored us actually. So, well, on that note, guys, thanks for watching. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment.
Hopefully, we'll be coming back to do this. Maybe not every week, not as frequently, because I don't know if we can always.
I'd like to do at least once a month.
We could try to do once a month. We could try.
Let's try.
And then-
Let's aim high. Twice a month.
Twice a month.
Fast
and then
forward
on
3
weeks that-
years from
weeks that-
now.
We'll never.
We're back for episode
Ellen-
23. Just kidding.
We'll call in some pinch hitters for when Clay can't make it.
Yeah.
two episodes a month. I think
I
we
have
would be able to,
weekends off. I have weekends off at this new job. So
See, mine's going to be at least with the park. The nice thing is I don't have to go in until the afternoon.
See, I have weekends off, but I'm salary, so I'm still working through the
Yeah.
weekend sometimes.
So
That
like
sounds like a you
Saturday
problem.
and Sundays, I don't have to go in.
sounds like a you problem.
It is, but I love my job. So.
Saturdays and Sundays, I don't have to be there until 3:30 because then we're there until close. So
Gotcha.
it's like I'll still have the mornings. So
Well, we'll plan on that. But all right,
pretty good
Alaric,
episode, I think. We got some good quotes out of it. Some of the quotes that have come out of the show have been pretty good. Like, you serious? Anyway, there's ramen on the pool table. Which one are you gonna arrest first? That one got me. I want to play it back and listen to that part.
Thank you, gentlemen.
And Clay's new work. We need you to listen to this so
No,
that
we
you
don't.
see who he truly is. All right, until next time, folks. I've been Dylan.
Clay,
And I'm Alaric, or a dumbass.
We'll see you next time.
cue the music.
There it is.
Money. You serious? You serious? Okay, why am I being attacked?